Seven Hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. These guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. These guys also able to start the season with a win. So somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
11 mighty.
Burrow on first down. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Knocked by Fourier Oluokun.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie at Florida State. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
When you have a franchise quarterback, and Trevor is that guy in Jacksonville, you typically don't slump to bottom 5 in the draft, but that's where the Jags have found themselves. And that's why there's a new system, a new coach, and really a new lease on life for Trevor in what becomes a very big year in his career.
Now we'll run this with Bigsby. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence throwing here. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now off the play action. It is caught left side. And They shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And we'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Now Lawrence. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Play action here. Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. He'll work this one up to the 28. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Big third pick.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they'll quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they'll start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ron.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's ETN on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Red on red.
They go play action. Lawrence. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Red 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Gun.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11 empty.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11 90.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
11 empty.
No give. It's Brown headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
11.
Here's Brown again. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
On the give, it's Bixby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 38. He's got a man left. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Whip, 23.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Laviska Shenault to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown.
12.
They'll start this series with an option left. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Brown on the inside give. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go. 42.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Burrow back to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Let's go.
This is Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Brown. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron!
Lawrence now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
On play action now, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Bengals 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Chenault on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. It's complete to Gesicki outright. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try it right with Brown. Escapes the defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down.
Here we go.
But there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
11.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
11.
he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
11 MP, hey!
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals looking at first and 5.
Let's get that touch. 11. Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it second and goal.
Gun.
Burrow setting to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
On 1. Ready?
Only need to fall forward one more yard. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
On red.
Now it's Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3-and-out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, here's Sutton. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. It's fourth down coming up. Logan Cook on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's second and 7. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
That's good.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Second.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Hey, run. Hey, ginger. Back. 13 loose. Don't. Check. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. It's a small gain up to the 38. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime
Our
report.
journey
Scott?
through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And here's a man who was very briefly a Baltimore Raven. It's Deontay Johnson. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Browns even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers at home to take on Washington. And it's the man who made the Green Bay crowd go nuts on draft night, now playing in Lambeau Field, Matthew Golden. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. The Packers are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our all even at the break, as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Jaguars taking the field on offense to start the third. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And looking back near the lines, limit the game to a yard. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Dude, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down, give to Tootin. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, easy, route.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't make that connection. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Lisa 24.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Chenault on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals, their running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You gotta think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again, following the sack. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
On third down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Fielded just beyond his 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On play action now, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Lawrence trying again on second. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Red on the red.
Throwing on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the Jaguars in the punt formation. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Cincinnati offense headed out now.
At their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. So when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, Ron! Hey, tomato!
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this one to Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Face at 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock. They put it on the ground.
I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
They got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
you've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's back to throw. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
First down from the red zone. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Chenault on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, so they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going to play action. Lawrence. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Lawrence now off the play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, liar!
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Finds Higgins for another grab. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
7-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some... extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The top performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Lawrence facing third and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Finds Chase on the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Jaguars 26-yard line.
throwing is Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they take him out of bounds. His offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Burrow now on first down. It's on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Big 13.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Burrow's going to sneak it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Every thought he understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
He will be stopped now, but what's like about that effort?
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First and 10 at the 14.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This time it's a passing play. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and just 2 to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. They toss it right. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play. They did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And as he caught, he's got Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen from Etienne. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Well, right side, caught by Thomas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Working quickly here. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will have the football shy at the 20-yard line. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Chase Brown. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.